Well, welcome everybody. This is another video coming up right there. This is going to be one of my favorite tours. This is Stadium Championship Series East live at San Diego, California. And we're going to see East beat the West. And now we're going to have Patriot versus Sparkle Smash, Axe versus Rampage, El Toro Loco Barefoot, including so many other guys coming up there, but we're going to see. Anyway, so here's the fur pulling up the starting line. Here comes Mabel Pines in Sparkle Smash as she's ready to get started. This is our debut here at Snapdragon Stadium. And we're going to see what Snapdragon Stadium is going to be like. And here comes Craig and Patriot. That's her opponent. This is a battle between those two West Coast guys. Now we have one is representing the Northwest. The other represents the Southwest. Craig is the Southwest. Mabel Pines is the Northwest. As we get started, ready, here we go. Stadium Championship Series East here at San Diego, California. Both trucks are looking staged right there. And really solid decent right now. And this is the first ever that they start doing the debut. Not really the first ever debut of this style track, but is one of those unique, weird-looking style tracks. Down to the final turn, it looks like Mabel's hanging in there, and here comes Craig and Patriot. And it looks like Mabel Pines is going to take the victory right there, as looks like Craig tried her best, or his best, you can say, but all that stuff. Anyways, let's go look at the replay right now. Craig tried everything he can out there, but unfortunately Mabel got the best of him and stuff like that, so it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it, so that's how it is. Pulling up the starting line, here comes Panda, all the way from the movie We Bare Bears, or the show We Bare Bears from Cartoon Network. He will be driving Axe. He was a former driver of 5 Alarm, for a lot of people that didn't notice. And his opponent, it is going to be his first ever Monster Jam Stadium Championship Series debut. Last year he went to Arena Championship Series. Now he's in stadiums. That's Reggie and Rampage representing the movie Strays, which it came out a year ago, starring Will Ferrell. Highly recommend, only for adults only, not recommend for kids. Anyway, so this is going to be a battle between both another Southern versus Northern California. One from Los Angeles, one from San Francisco. So it's like seeing the Dodgers, my baseball team, against its arch rival, the San Francisco Giants. Down to the final turn, looks like Reggie's getting in there. And here comes Panda, but it looks like Reggie's getting the best of him. And Reggie looks like he got the best of him. Your winner goes to Reggie and Rampage, knocking out Panda in Axe. Although it's been almost a season ago that Panda didn't join because, 5 Alarm's departure. So since he got the right of Axe, we decided to put him in stadiums. It looks like not the way he wanted to start, but I mean, it is what it is. You can't say nothing much, but still, what a good moment and stuff like that between Panda and Axe and Reggie and Rampage. Here comes the best teddy bear I ever met, and he's representing all the bears out there. There it is, Mojo in the Barefoot Monster Truck, and his opponent, Sputnik and El Toro Loco. We're going to see how these two guys, this is going to be a good matchup between Sputnik and Mojo. Sputnik looks like he's getting up to the line right there. He's getting ready to make the game out there. As both trucks are staged, here we go. There it is, Barefoot, El Toro, here we go. Both trucks are looking solid decent right now. Surprisingly, these guys are going to pull it up right there, pulling up out there on the game out there. And now getting to the turn right there, they're going to the straight way and heading down to the J-hook into the final turn. Down to the final turn, it looks like Mojo, Sputnik are trying to hang in there, and into the jump right there, and it looks like no official call because it's such a close race. We're going to look at the instant replay right now, what the officials have just called it, and the close race has just begun right there. Oh, it looks like Mojo, it looks like El Toro got the best of him. Okay, and it looks like your winner goes to Sputnik and El Toro Loco. And here comes Rub Dita Dub in the Black Pearl, the gray white shark himself, driving behind the wheel of his own ship. You could say this is like his pirate ship on wheels. And let's see what Black Pearl's going to do right there. And his opponent, Phineas Flynn from Demo Derby, the only guy who could try to get in the game out there because, Phineas tried everything he can. Last year didn't work out, but maybe this year could be his year. I talked to him earlier today. Will this year be your year? And Phineas responded, he's like, we're going to try, but, it's too tough out there to face two tough guys out there, but we'll see how it goes. And it looks like Rub Dita Dub and Phineas are trying to get in there, and they're trying to get on the game out there. It looked like there's been neck and neck between both trucks out there. Down to the final turn, Black Pearl and Demo Derby trying to get in there, and it looks like Black Pearl got the best of Demo Derby. Your winner goes to Black Pearl as he advances to the next round. What a good race between Phineas and Dubby and Rub Dita Dub, I meant to say. I call him Dubby, but it's not Dubby the Dolphin. But anyways, your winner's Rub Dita Dub and Black Pearl knocking out Phineas, but still, what a good matchup. Alrighty, we're going to have a good matchup right there. We're going to have husband versus wife, Jurassic Attack, Sparkle Smash, Gravedigger Rampage, and then we're going to have Blue Thunder, El Toro Loco, V8 Bomber, and Black Pearl. This is going to be a good race between all those gabs and gals out there, but we're going to see how it goes, but still, we'll see how it is. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man that won last year's Stadium Championship Series West, but let's see, can he do it for the East? But we'll see what's going to happen. That's Gideon Gleeful in Jurassic Attack, and his opponent, his lovely wife, Mabel Pines in Sparkle Smash. These two are married. Well, although in the show that they had a, grudge hatred because Gideon had a crush on her, little did he know, he finally married the girl that he had a crush on, even though she's not interested in him. Here we go. This is going to be the battle between Sparkle Smash and Jurassic Attack. And it looks like Sparkle Smash is getting in the game out there. Jurassic Attack's trying to pull the game out there. Let's see how they're going to pull the upset. As heading down to the straightaway right there, they're both getting ready to get it on. Down to the final turn, and it looks like Sparkle Smash getting in there. Mabel looks like she got the best of him, and Mabel Pines, wow, surprisingly knocking out her husband, Gideon Gleeful. Gideon tried everything he can, but unfortunately, Mabel looks like she got the best. I like the part how Mabel, like during the first turn, that she made a sharper turn, and that's going to force him to get on the game. And it looks like Jurassic Attack, I nearly got the best of him, but, oh no, not really that close, but still, it is what it is. Here comes Sanjay Pantel in Gravedigger, representing the Nickelodeon show that maybe some of the mid-age kids remember, which is Sanjay and Craig. We're going to see what he's going to try to do. Now his opponent will be taking on Reggie and Rampage. Let's see, this is going to be a good match between Gravedigger and Rampage. Reggie's going to get in there. He's going to get it on the game right there. So far, it's up to whatever Rampage or Gravedigger get it on the game. As both trucks are staged, here we go. Rampage, Gravedigger, here we go. Both trucks are looking staged right there. And Gravedigger look like, oh, careful. And it looks like they're going to shut down Rampage, but the game is over right there. And it looks like Rampage will advance because Gravedigger had flipped it over. There's no point of him having to continue the race. Let's go see what happened to Sanjay's mistake. When he made that turn, he accidentally went a little too far. He probably miled up and gassed it a little too hard, forcing the truck to flip itself over and not the way he wanted. But, oh well, it is what it is. But it's too late. You can't do nothing about it. Here comes a guy who is an arch rival to Gideon Gleeful. It is Shaster in the Blue Thunder, the Husky, and his opponent, his longtime best friend, who are now trailer mates, Sputnik and El Toro Loco. We're going to see how these guys are going to get on with it. Both trucks are sharing the same trailer together, and they've been hauling from coast to coast, or from dimension or to another. But we're going to see. Here it is, Blue Thunder, El Toro Loco. Both trucks are going to go at it. Here we go. And Blue Thunder is taking the lead right there. Not bad right there for these two guys out there. And they're going to get ready to get away to the straightaway. Down to the final turn. It looks like Blue Thunder, El Toro Loco, trying to hang in there. And it looks like Blue Thunder is the winner here. Not bad for the game out there. Blue Thunder is your winner right there. What a good race out there. Not bad race between Blue Thunder and El Toro. At least he tried everything he can in his phenomenal race, but unfortunately, Blue Thunder got the best of him. So Blue Thunder looks like he's been dominating so far. Shaster says this year could be his year because I'm predicting that it could be his winning year because, his mission is get to the World Finals. We're going to see him. I'm hopefully seeing the World Finals. Speaking of Shaster, here comes Shaster and Gideon's worst nightmare, Ferb Fletcher in V8 Bomber. Last year's Stadium Championship Series East, he's been dominating, winning to so many championship races. Let's see if he can do it this year. And now his opponent, Rub D the Dub in the Black Pearl Monster Truck. Let's see what they're going to do. Rub D the Dub has never met Ferb Fletcher. It's been a while they've seen each other. They have met before and raced together, but not at this stage because Ferb is having a dominant season so far. Both trucks are looking staged right there between V8 Bomber and Black Pearl. And V8 Bomber, smooth turn. Wow, looked like a smooth turn right there. Down to the final turn. It looks like V8 Bomber is going to possibly get the win right there. And V8 Bomber looks like he got the best of him. Your winner goes to Ferb Fletcher in V8 Bomber. Not bad by Fletcher. Dita Dub almost could have done everything he can, but unfortunately, Ferb Fletcher is having a dominant season. But my prediction is Ferb Fletcher is going to go to the World Finals and is going to win Stadium Championship Series East. We will see about it. I'm not so sure yet, but I'm assuming that this could be the night for him. Now we're going to get started right there. We're going to have Rampage, Sparkle Smash, Blue Thunder versus V8 Bomber. This is going to be a good race out there between those two trucks out there that they're going to go at it right there. As we're going to get ready to get started for more racing matchups as they're going to get ready to get started. Here it comes, Mabel Pines in the Sparkle Smash Monster Truck. Let's see what she's going to do for tonight. And let's see what she's going to be the game in. Can she be the one try to get the win? But her opponent, Reggie in Rampage. And it looks like we're going to have a good matchup between a children's show cartoon versus a live action adult movie. This is going to be a good race out there as both trucks are staged. And here it is, top to grab bottom. Here we go. Sparkle Smash and Rampage. Both trucks are looking solid decent right now. And Rampage looks like he's going to be in the one taking the lead right there. And looks like down over there, and they're going to get the straightaway. And looks like both trucks are neck and neck. Down to the final turn, and it looks like Reggie's getting in there. Mabel having trouble in that bad turn, and Reggie, oh my goodness, that is some crazy moment between those two guys. Your winner goes to Reggie Rampage. Man, what a race. So let's go look at the replay right now. What a good race between those two trucks out there. I really like the way how they try to keep it smoother, you know, everything like that. And not bad, but even though Reggie Rampage got the best of her, but still, it is what it is. So Reggie's going to the championship race. Pulling up the starting line, here comes Ferb Fletcher in the V8 Bomber, ready to rock and roll, and he's got a feeling that he's going to make it to the championship race. But to do that, he's going to face another guy, but this time it is a Blue Thunder because he saw Nick Wall last year, but this time he never met this driver before, Shaster and Blue Thunder. Actually, they have met, they have raced together, but the last time they met, Shaster beats Ferb. Let's see if Ferb can do it again. I mean, Shaster can do it again, but remember, knowing how Ferb is with the new crew member since last year, Ferb is rocking and rolling. Both trucks looking stage, and Ferb Fletcher looks like he made an error for hitting the left side of the backside of the tire by hitting the middle ramp. But we'll see if he can try to make a comeback because he has done it before. Down to the final turn. Looks like V8 Bomber, he could possibly take a lead, but V8 Bomber messed up a little bit, and Blue Thunder got the best of him. Man, it looks like I really hate to see not one, but two errors Ferb did. Oh my goodness, what a race. Let's go look at the replay now. Look at the left side of the back tire. He hit the middle ramp. That was the first error he did. And then the second error, Ferb Fletcher had already slid it down, and it's not the way he wanted to turn that way. And I really hate to see that way to go. But it's too late right now. Blue Thunder's your winner, and we are going to the official Monster Jam Championship race. It'll be Rampage and Blue Thunder. This is going to be a battle between Dodge or Ram, whatever you can say, versus a Ford into the championship race. I'm looking forward to see what happens. So, yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen, but this is going to be a good race from top to bottom right there. Here comes Shaster in the Blue Thunder, ready to rock and rolling out there. He wants to win his Stadium Championship Series Tour. Last year nearly got close, but Gideon got the best of him, so this year could be his year. But to do that, he has to beat this guy, Reggie, in the Rampage Monster Truck. Let's see what Reggie's going to get it on right there. Reggie's going to get ready to look forward to it right there, as he's going to get ready from top to bottom out there. As these guys are going to go at it right there. Here we go, Rampage and Blue Thunder getting ready to get it on right there. Both trucks are looking solid, decent right there. As Rampage looked like he's taking the lead right there with a good chance right there. And they're going to get ready to the turn right there. This is going to be a good matchup because I know Shaster's going to blue lane. Down to the final turn. It looks like Rampage is getting in there. Blue Thunder trying to come back. And Reggie looks like he's got the best of him. Not bad for the good, brilliant start from this Stadium Tour debut. Especially the guy who made his Stadium Tour debut. Last year he went to arenas. He nearly got close because he finished third place or second. But this time he looks like he's doing well in stadiums. Congratulations to Reggie Rampage going to the championship race and winning all the entire thing. He started out in round one, defeated Axe, defeated Gravedigger, and defeated Sparkle Smash, met Blue Thunder championship race, and he finally survived it all. Not bad by Reggie. I'm very proud for this guy, how he tried to accomplish himself for getting ready to get started. Now we're going to go to the Monster Jam two-wheel skills competition. Let's go see. We're going to see what coming up from this guy, all the way from San Francisco, California. It's Panda and Axe. Although that sadly we do not have the map for San Francisco. We would love to go to, you know, hopefully one day that Mr. Beammonster or whoever the community people from the Beammonster community can make Oracle Park for the, you know, for the San Francisco show. That'll be good because it'll be a good hometown show for Panda. But as of now, only arenas only. We can do arenas. I thought Panda was gonna do it, but it looks like he backed out. He fooled me once, but looks like he cannot fool me twice. But not the way we want to see. Anyways, looks like he's going to try to get in the game out there, trying to show it off out there. And okay, so let's see what he's going to try to do. Oh, because there's another step up ramp on the next side. Not bad for the first hit, but he has one more hit to go. I asked Panda, what is it like now that you're no longer driving 5-alarm, but you get to drive another fire truck, but this time with Axe? In his opinion, he's saying that, you know, as much as I'm going to miss 5-alarm, but it does give me 5-alarm vibes, but still, we're going to drive an old school pickup truck, but, you know, with a fire truck body design, still really cool. Anyways, perfect skill, but not really IC, but it's all good. It is what it is. I can't say much, but still, very proud for his accomplishment, but, you know, how he tried everything he can out there, trying to go for it all. And you know, nothing against that for trying to do everything he can, but still, it is what it is and stuff like that. So anyway, so we're gonna see the scores. Scores could be 1.085. Fans give him a 1.020. Expert judges give him a 1.008. This time I say the expert judges had a better score. I would say not the fans that much, but still, I don't know. The meter made a bad score. It went a little too much on this one, but you know, don't see it that way. But still, that's the way I see it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the way I see it. Alrighty, here comes Mojo in the barefoot monster truck. Let's see what Mojo is gonna try to do. He is not Mojo Jojo from, you know, the Powerpuff Girls. A lot of people used to thought he is, but no. But still, he's just a aqua type or aqua colored teddy bear. Let's see what the teddy bear is gonna do, representing all the bears out there. And Mojo, man, look like he's gonna play the game out there. Last year he made it to the World Finals with this truck, and he would love to do it again. But let's see what he's gonna try to do. I asked Mojo, are you sure maybe this year could be your year to make it to the World Finals? He says maybe that will be my year, including that I would love to win the Stadium Championship Series tour. So anyway, so let's see what he's gonna try to do and see what's his motivation, trying to see what his eyes go. But you know, Mojo has some great you know, power in his strategies, you know, for everything like that. He's been around for a while now, and you know, he made a name for himself with Midwest Madness mostly, but ever since Midwest Madness couldn't continue, we got Barefoot, and ever since Barefoot's been the name of the truck ever since, and now he's representing all the bears out there. And you can say he could be the first ever, slightly the first ever character, don't know who else the other character that represent all the you know, his species. Well, he's mostly a teddy bear, but except that, you know, he's just you know, yeah, he's just a teddy bear, but you know, driving an actual truck that represents a bear. Not bad for Barefoot out there. Like, you know, he really rocking and rolling out there. I like the part how he reversed it, tried to do a perfect two-wheel skill, nothing to draw, nothing crash or anything. The fans gave him a 2.107. The expert judge gave him a 1.099. But the 2.005, I don't know if that was a necessary score. That's just my opinion, but I feel like it should have been the fan score instead of the expert or the meter, but I'm not so sure. It's just a really controversial decision what they gave him, but still, it is what it is. All the way from Danville, New York, or representing from the show, everybody remembers Phineas and Ferb. There it is, Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. We know that he's sharing tours with his stepbrother Ferb. Even though they're stepbrothers, but they still remaining as close relationship brothers. Although that his wife Isabella Garcia and Ferb's wife Vanessa Doofenshmirtz are in the same tour together from Arena, and we know that their older sister Candace and her husband Jeremy are in the same tour together, but in Arena as well. But let's see what they have. They have the 6 of those guys are from Phineas and Ferb, are now in the game, but only 2 of those 6 are in the stadium. First hit was slightly okay, but not really the way you know, to see right now. But he has 1 more hit to go. Even though still missed that truck from the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live, and wish I could see it again in real life, but maybe one day, but don't know when. I mean, it could have been better if they would have added Demo Derby in the name of the slide on the sidelines, but I'm not so sure why they didn't just add it. But it's a weird, risky decision how Hot Wheels has done. Anyways, the score is 1.008. Fans put a 1.002. Expert just gave him a 1.009. Well, the expert won this time because it's just by a point down, but still, it is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, it wasn't that much. It was a score that has to be, because I wouldn't say well-deserved, but I mean, it has to be a well-deserved, but still, it is what it is. Anyways, here comes Craig in the Patriot Monster Truck. Let's see what Craig is going to do to represent all the, you know, all the patriotisms out there. Representing Sanjay and Craig. I know his best friend Sanjay. Oh yeah, and also speaking of that, I want to let everybody know that Gravedigger will not be able to compete the two-wheel skills because Gravedigger's under minor repairs right now after the flipped over. So Gravedigger will not be competing in the two-wheel skills. So unfortunately, he is out for the competition. Although Craig, not the way he wanted to do, that's going to cost him. But I really hate that. Aside from NAs, I just hate that you're not going to compete because that's going to cost him. Well, we'll see how it goes. Greg and Patriot looks like he's going to do a perfect two-wheel skill, but not really. It's going to give him a bad low score. I hate to see how it is, but I can't blame Craig for, you know, that decision and stuff like that, but there's nothing you can do about it, so it is what it is. So, you know, the Patriot tried everything he can, but not the way we wanted to see. But It's going to be a 1.000. Yeah, the fans give him the same thing. Fans won this time because they expected. Expert judges give him a 0.29, but yeah, you know, it's like a meh. The score wasn't really that good, and the run wasn't that really the way he wanted, but still, it is what it is. Here comes Gideon Gleeful in Jurassic Attack. Let's see what Gideon's going to do to represent all his people out there and try to see if we can try to go for it. Racing didn't work out, but can skills and freestyle go for it? But we're going to see how it goes. Gideon forwarded, but no, it's going to be an NA. I know NAs are worse, but the most horrible thing to do is like for Sanjay and Gravedigger is not competing, because once you did not compete on that thing, that's when you know, so many things didn't work out for you. I know Gideon Gleeful did not want it this. I don't blame him. You know, it's not his fault. Things happen for a reason, but still, it is what it is. But, you know, all that stuff, but still. So, yeah. Oh, well, it is what it is. Gideon Gleeful tried everything he can. Not the way he wanted to see. Not the way he wanted to do so far right there. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, that's still bad news for Gideon Gleeful. I hate to see that way, but, you know, the guy tried everything he can, but there's nothing he can do about it. Here comes Rub-Dita Dub in the Black Pearl Monster Truck. Let's see what the Rub-Dita Dub's going to do, representing all the great white sharks out there. He grew up all the way from the Caribbean Sea, but now he's moving on to, he's residing all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. And let's see what he's going to try to do. And the first skill, not really, not the way he wanted, but he has one more hit to go. I like the part how this truck has 4 flags, 4 of those pirate ship flags. You know, that's kind of cool to see how Rub-Dita Dub's going to try to get in on right there. One more hit to go. Let's see, can Dita Dub get in the game out there? But Rub is trying to, you know, play the game out there. And it looks like, oh, is he going to, I guess so, he's going to look like he's going to inspire by his guy, the guy who mentored him throughout so many years, Cosmo, the former driver Max D. Now Cosmo's retired. He's no longer with us. He's now retirement. I know that. Poof. And his son Poof, his godson Timmy, and his god-grandchild Ryan is performing right there. And not the way Rub-Dita Dub wanted to do. He's trying to get good advices from Cosmo. And come on, Dita Dub. And good thing he saved the truck, not the crash. And the good thing, not a single crash. But it's best off not a crash, because you don't want that. Well, Rub-Dita Dub did everything he can. Not the way you wanted, but I don't see anything happening. But he tried everything he can out there, but not the way really the best, but still, it is what it is and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, 1.003, and the fans give him a 1.002. Expert judges give him a 1.010. I mean, 1.003, it's a decent for now, but it's not the way the best, you know, to see and stuff. So far, nobody's throwing it down. Nobody's throwing it hard. Nobody's throwing it down, but I don't know what's going on with all these guys out there, but they're trying. I'm not saying they're doing bad. They're trying their best, but, you know, that's how it is and stuff like that. But, yeah, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, that's how it is. All right, Monster Jam fans, here comes Sputnik and El Toro Loco. Let's see what Sputnik is going to do right there for his tonight. Let's see what he's going to try to do. And we have some good crowd, sold out crowd right here in San Diego. And this is something that's rare to see. The only time they'll see is Stadium Championship Series South, Stadium Championship Series West. But this is very rare to see, because Stadium Championship Series East, they're going to get an extra tour, and San Diego's one of them. Although they're not going to see Stadium Championship Series North, but it's okay. It is what it is. But the only way to do that, they have to travel all the way to Anaheim, because Anaheim is one of the 5 stadiums that they can host all 5 stadium tours. Anyway, so it looks like we're going to see what Sputnik is going to do. And I mean, decent run. I'll give him that. It'll be a decent run. Not really the best, but I'll say decent. Not the best. But yeah, at least he tried everything he can. Although Sputnik, you know, tried everything he can. You know, he's trying to maintain his focus on trying to show to be the best, everything like that. So all that stuff. And the score is going to be 2.052. That's his score. Fans give him 1.995. Expert give him 2.022. I mean, decent score. I will give him that. Really decent score. He tried his best, but not really the, you know, so par, you know, all that stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really lost for words, but all that stuff. But still, it is what it is. Alrighty, coming next, Mabel Pines in Sparkle Smash. Let's see what she's going to do. All her favorite unicorns out there. I know there are some unicorn characters are watching her perform. same as the horses. Or even though it's funny because you know, she used to like unicorns until she encountered one from that one episode from Gravity Falls. Remember that? Okay, so the first one, not really. I don't think she's gonna recover that, so there's no recovery on this one. So we'll see. She has one more hit to go. One more hit to go for Mabel Pines. If she's gonna sky wheelie that rocket or no? Oh no, she's not gonna sky wheelie or no. Trying to look for something to hit right there to make a perfect score. And oh, it looks like she's gonna do the same thing with Black Pearl. But let's see what she's gonna try to do. Okay, let's see what she's gonna do. Up over the thing, and not really. I was expecting she was gonna do a perfect wheelie or a moonwalk or a stompy or two-wheel skills maneuver, whatever you can call it, but nah, I don't think so. Yeah, that's a no for me. So I really don't hate the run. Could have been better, but it's just I wish it could have done better. The scores could be 1.569. Fans gave her a 1.800. Expert judges give her a 1.420. I mean, it's a decent run, but not really the best. I wouldn't say the best out there, but still, it is what it is, so I can't say much. Here comes Ferb Fletcher in the V8 Bomber Monster Truck. Let's see what Ferb is going to do. Represent all the Ferbs out there. Get it? And fun fact is, the short word for Ferb is Ferbs with the S, and even was confirmed by the creator himself, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so Ferb doesn't talk a lot, but still, we'll see what he's going to do. Representing his hometown country, the UK, the United Kingdom. Well, that was he residing all the way from the UK, but you know, he's how can I say it? Representing all the way from the UK, but still, not really. I don't see that much. I know his dad Lawrence is loving it so far, seeing how his baby boy, trying to represent everything, representing his you know, his family out there. And let's see what Ferb's gonna do. And looks like he's going to do the two-wheel skills maneuver, and almost, come on, stick it, yee, almost there. I mean, it's a really good run, decent run, you know, tried everything he can, but, I mean, almost, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, let's go look at Ferb Fletcher. Ferb tried everything he can out there. He loving it. He's doing everything phenomenal in his run out there, trying to represent in it, doing everything he can. And the score is going to be 2.004. Fans give him a 2.001. Expert judges give him a 1.999. I mean, it's a good score. It will be decent, but I feel like it could have been a little higher, but that's the way I see it, but I'm not so sure. It could have been a little higher, but that's just, yeah, like I said, but I'm not so sure. It's a weird, risky move. Anyways, here comes Shaster in the Blue Thunder. Let's see what Shaster's going to get it on right there. Shaster's going to pull up the game out there, see what's going to happen for his tonight here in Monster Jam. And it looks like he's trying to get it up right there, as Shaster's trying to keep his distance, you know, trying to show it off to all the great Monster Jam fans out there, trying to get it on. The first hit, let's see what he's going to try to do. And let's see, he's going to try to, no, I don't see anything happening from that first hit. No, I really don't see it because, you know, it's just nothing. I mean, he's lucky he got away with it, but remember, you get a two-strike thing in the new rule. If you don't hit the ramp correctly, trying to make a two-wheel skill, if you try to you know, try to pass around it, that's one story. But if you did it like twice, after the third time, it's considered that you wasted your thing, so, or something, how you say it. And it looks like he will be getting an NA, and it looks like, wow, he bent that fiberglass from the right side of, or the left side of the backside tailgate. The good news is nickelodeon carter has some backups. They'll make it, but this one is gonna be under repair. And it looks like these crew members are gonna have a hard time trying to, you know, fix this, you know, fiberglass thing. It's a lot of work, but you know, they gotta do what they gotta do. And I knew it. It's an NA for Shaster and Blue Thunder. Not the way you want it, but still, even though as much as I hate NAs so much to get NAs or hating on not competing, but that's how it is. I mean, I really like the rule in general, but hate it the way how it has to be. Well, for the drivers, because, you know, I want them all to success, but, you know, you can't do nothing about it. That's how it is and stuff. So, yeah, that's how it is. Nothing is preventable, so that's how it is. We're down to the very last two-wheel skills competition before we go to freestyle right away. We're going to start with Reggie in the Rampage Monster Truck. Let's see what the good old Redger is going to do. And we know that his buddy Bug is now driving Excalibur down at Stadium Championship Series on South Tour. and we're gonna see more of, you know, Bug later on throughout the video. Reggie tried everything he can, not bad, but still one more hit to go for Reggie and Rampage. Let's see if he's gonna try to do a perfect two-wheel skills maneuver. The first one wasn't that much, but let's see what the second hit goes, and let's see what Reggie's gonna try to do his best. And Reggie's gonna try to get it on the game out there. Looks like, oh, is he? No, it doesn't count, but still. I think he's gonna try to reverse it. And I don't know what he's gonna try to do. He's trying to perfect do a two-wheel skills maneuver. He's trying to get not to get it confused and stuff, because remember, let's see here. Up over the thing. Okay. Not bad by Reggie. Oh, and he flipped it over, and not really. I don't see that happening. Well, it is what it is. I don't see anything happening from Reggie, but that's how it is and stuff, but you can't do nothing about it. So, I mean, don't see anything that way by Reggie, but, you know, it is what it is and stuff like that, but at least he tried his best, but all that stuff. Wow, 2.300. I don't know what the heck are the fans and the expert judges giving him 2.289 for fans, and the expert judges give him a 2.301. I mean, I don't see that happening. I don't know what kind of score is this, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying it. It's a weird score. And it looks like Reggie won two-wheel skills, but I don't think 2.300 was that necessary. I feel like it was unnecessary to give a score like that big for him, but I don't know. The fans gave him the wrong score. This is just a weird decision. I'm not so sure, but it is what it is. Anyway, so congratulations, Reggie Rampage winning both racing and two-wheel skills. Let's see, can he go for 3 for freestyle? But since Reggie is going to be an overall event champion, we already know for sure. The question is, can he go for 3? That's a big question. A lot of fans are asking for it. I'm not so sure how the fans are going to do it, but we will see how it goes. Pulling up the starting line, here comes Sanjay in Gravedigger. He didn't compete two-wheel skills because flipped over. They got the truck repaired with the fiberglass, everything, so he's back on all 4, and fiberglass is ready. He got a replacement, so good thing we got some backup stuff. And now we're going to get ready to get started with some freestyle. All 12 trucks will compete freestyle. We only got 11 trucks for two-wheels because Gravedigger couldn't compete. And now let's see what Sanjay's going to do. And it looks like he's going to reverse the middle ramp. We're going to see what happens for Sanjay. And Sanjay's trying to keep his distance. Let's see what it goes. And here it is. The jump has just started right now. Perfect jump right there by Sanjay in Gravedigger. Looks like he's just rocking and rolling out there. And surprisingly, he's been balling it out right there. Not bad. Okay, I will give him that. And you know, Sanjay is trying to put the game out there. He's trying to push the pedal to the metal. You know, trying to get in his own suggestions, everything like that. And all that stuff. But Sanjay looks like he's going to try to, you know, keep his distance, everything like that. Trying to show it off right there in front of all the live audience right here with the Gravedigger team. He was a former driver of Instinctigator. Now got the ride of Gravedigger several years, and now he's in Gravedigger, and it looks like he's making a name for himself. I know his family's here watching. They travel all the way from LA to all the way to San Diego to see their beloved son and their son's pet, or now best friend, performing right there. And it looks like he's going to try to up over those cars. Not bad. Not bad by Sanjay in Gravedigger. He's trying to keep his distance, you know, trying to pull it up right there. 32 seconds to go. Let's see, can Sanjay get in the game out there? He's going to try to do his best to show it off. And whoa, not bad jump right there. Okay, that's a good one by Sanjay in Digger. And we're going to see what happens right there. And it looks like he's going to try to do it up over the backflip. And oh, okay, sideways. It's not a perfect backflip, but the fans loving it so far right here at San Diego. And Sanjay looks like he's been hauling and busting, you know. That's what he's trying to do. And perfect right there. A good wheelie right there by Sanjay and Gravedigger. Not bad for his run. I am very proud for this kid, how he does everything he can out there. He shot off this truck right there, waving it to all the great crowd right here in San Diego, and the fans are loving it so far. Perfect run by Sanjay and Gravedigger. Sanjay is just really amazing right now. And you know, I realize is that him and Sonic, well, somewhat they sound almost the same, but not really. And the beginning score, 6.538. That's a good one right there. Fans give him a 5.989, and the expert judges give him a 6.393. Okay, not bad. I will give him that. Pretty not bad, decent run. I will give him that. It's just really, really amazing and phenomenal how his accomplishment. Perfect run right there, and you know, tried everything he can out there. And looks like he's been hauling, busting, hauling, everything like that. I can't doubt on him. And yeah, that's a pretty good run. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. Let's see what he's going to try to do. As he's getting ready to get started right there, let's see what he's going to try to do to show it off to everybody here in San Diego. And his freestyle has just started. Let's go see what he's going to get in on the game out there. So far, not bad start right there by Phineas Flynn. And it looks like he's going to try to do the best he can out there. Going up to the jump, not bad. And it's funny because a lot of people have been asking, wait a minute, how the heck are you going to put a Hot Wheels Monster Trucks in a Monster Jam track? Well, here in Nickelodeon Disney Cartoon Network world, we don't care. We love our trucks. We love our monster trucks. So that tells you how bad we love them so much and we care about them. And they deserve credit as much. As much as I know it's not going to happen, we're not going to get into this politics stuff. But it's not our thing no more. So we're just going to focus on this. Not bad run by Demo Derby. Demo Derby's trying to get in the game. At least he's trying to be the one, you know, showing it off. Wow, perfect error by Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. As Phineas is not trying to give it up out there. He's trying to pull the game, you know, pull the upsets. That's what he's trying to do. He never doubt on himself, and he's just going to be phenomenal. And I love how this kid is just, you know, showing it off right there. Being the one by being the best right there. Anyways, 27 seconds to go. Let's see, can Phineas get in the game out there? He's trying to be on the way on the game out there. And perfectly jump right there. Let's see, can it be enough if he can try to, you know, try to go for the race out there. See how he's going to go out there. And it looks like he's going to go try to do the backflip. Let's go see right there. 10 seconds to go. And he's going to go up over the Monster Jam backflip. And, oh, what the heck? What am I seeing? Oh my goodness, Phineas Flynn, what are you doing, kid? This kid is phenomenal. And look at him right now. He's going to try to get it out there. He wants to continue, and he's going to wave it to all the crowd right here in San Diego. A lot of fans love this kid because this guy out there, not just he's a good driver, you know, he had his good moments, but he's the most friendliest person. Phineas hardly makes enemies. He never makes enemies with anyone. He loves everybody so much that he doesn't care how all this and that. Anyways, the score is 6.578. The fans give him a 6.103. Expert judges give him a 6.708. Man, this guy is phenomenal. I really think that is the most amazing backflip, how he saved himself from everything like that. And that is no doubt how this kid is really amazing, man. Absolutely phenomenal, man. That is amazing. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Mojo and Barefoot. Mojo's going to do it for all the bears out there. Let's see if we can have another good freestyle. First of all, we had a good freestyle with Gravedigger. Then we have Demo Derby. Let's see if Barefoot can be another good one. We're going to see how he does it out there. Trying to show it off right there to get it on. And his freestyle's just started right there. No. Oh, no. Oh, he saved it. Okay. And he saved the truck. Looks like he's going to park it up there. He's trying to make some hand signals that he's good to go. But the officials are making sure. They're talking to his crew chief right now. And it looks like he's good to go. Yep, and they got a word from his crew chief, everything. He's good to go. He's back on all four wheels. And so far, it's been of a good freestyle. Although skills is not looking good. Skill didn't work out for all these trucks. But still, my goodness, this freestyle. Okay, we're starting up with really good freestyle. That's good. There goes the front hood. But he's not going to care. Mojo's still going to continue. And he's going to rip, like I mentioned before, representing all the Bears out there. Or maybe the Chicago Bears. But we're not in Chicago. This is San Diego. Anyway, so he's trying to get in the game out there. Trying to play the game. And it looks like he's just going to focus on trying to show it off. And, whoa, perfect jump. Okay, I will give him that. That's a not bad run right there. Not bad run right there by Mojo and Barefoot. He's just doing it absolutely phenomenal in his race out there. Trying to get in the game, and absolutely he's just pretty sure he's going to be in the game out there. There's still no doubt about it for Mojo. Mojo looks like he's trying to get in the game out there, and whoa, careful Mojo, you don't want to hurt yourself, buddy. Don't hurt yourself. Keep it going. That's what I wanted to see right there by you, Mojo. Anyways, 20 seconds to go. Let's see, is he going to do the backflip? Oh yeah, he's going to backflip. He's going to backflip that run right there. Up over the backflip. Let's see. Can he try? Yes, he's got it. Okay, he's got it. That's good. That's a good, solid, decent by Mojo, as he's going to be the one trying to do his best out there. And it looks like 2 seconds to go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Save it. Yes, he's got it. That's what I'm talking about. And the fans of San Diego loving it so far. He's gonna get shut down right there. But there he is, waving it to all the crowd right here in San Diego, California. He is absolutely phenomenal. My goodness, man. 3 trucks in a row with good freestyle. We have some good freestyles, and this is gonna be a really phenomenal run out there. Boy, Reggie has to be careful out there. And there it is, 5.428. Fans give a 5.120. Expert just give a 5.926. I mean, it was not really the score that I expect. I feel like it could have been a little bigger than that, but it is what it is. Man, Mojo, my goodness, Mojo, absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. That was some good run out there. No doubt about it, by Mojo in barefoot. What a good race out there as he's trying to do everything he can out there. Here comes Craig in the Patriot monster truck. Let's see, he's going to represent the great United States of America. It's been a long time we get to see Patriot in real life. You know, we don't know what happened to the truck. Hopefully it'll come back soon. We don't know yet. But Craig is going to do it everything he can out there. Perfect jump right there. Perfect start right there by Craig and Patriot. As Patriot gets out there, trying to do everything he can out there. Jumping over. Okay, that's a good one right there. And yeah, that's a good race out there. Craig and Patriot trying to rock and rolling out there, and you know what? Trying to be the best by being the best. Whoa! Oh, careful, Craig. Come on, save it. Can he save it? Oh, he got shut down. But wait, hold on. The officials say he could save himself. The crew chief's trying to tell him he can save himself. If he can, let's see if he can try to save himself. If he could try a little spinneroonie. Come on. Come on, Craig. Save yourself. Come on. Come on, Craig. Oh, no, I think he's done. I think he's done. I don't know why they didn't shut him down, but I guess he's done. No, no, he's going to continue. He's going to continue. My, oh, my. That is crazy. My goodness gracious, started. And, oh, looks like he's done. Yep, he's done. My goodness. I apologize to everybody for my exciting voice, but, man, dude, Craig, oh, my goodness, man. What is he thinking, man? That is a crazy start by Craig in the Patriot. Craig is already, man, we've been having some good freestyles right now. It's been, oh my goodness, getting some shivers right now with these freestyles. 4 trucks in a row with some amazing freestyle. And the score is 6.325. The fans give him a 6.733. Expert just give him a 5.816, man. Man, that was some amazing start right there by Craig and Patriot. Oh my goodness, man. We're going to have some good freestyles. Hopefully the next truck, whoever's after Patriot, will get some good freestyles. But we're going to see what's going to happen right there for more Monster Jam action right there. Anyways, let's get it on right there. Here comes Panda in Axe, but sometimes we call him Pan or Pan in Axe, but I do call him Pan. Alrighty, anyways, he's the only character for the Wheat Bear Bears. We know Grizz and Ice Bear are not in this game right there, but they're in our minor league tours right now so far, but you'll see them maybe sooner. Alrighty, Axe is getting ready to get it on right there, and it looks like his freestyle has just started right now by Pan in Axe, or Panda in Axe. Panda looks like he's going to try to keep his balance and keep his distance right there, as he's going to try to be the best right there, trying to show it off right there for all the great fans right here in San Diego. Looks like he's going to try to be on the one right there on the sport. Keep it in his radar, trying to go. Okay, that's a good hit right there. Not bad. And it looks like he's trying to get himself back up, trying to show it off to all the great fans right here in San Diego. Pretty not bad. Okay, I will give him that. Really good start right there for right now here for Panda in Axe. 55 seconds to go. Let's see if he can try to get in the game out there. Whoa, careful, Axe. You don't want to hurt yourself. Panda has to be careful out there trying to show it off right there. Representing one of the real life trucks from Team Screen. And you know, shout out to Mr. Joe Foley himself, the real life driver of this truck. Glad to see that truck, you know, still around. And doing the thing he's trying to do, trying to show it off. Okay, I will give him that. And okay, I will give him that. That's really seems decent. And up over the backflip. Let's see if he can try his best. And he's gonna reverse it. Okay, good. That's all a decent run right there by Axe. And Axe, it looks like he's trying to do everything. His run out there, try to show it off right there. Perfectly good. Okay, I will give him that. Really, you know, somewhat decent stuff right there. And it looks like it's been somewhat okay, trying to do everything he can. And yeah, you know, I'll say yeah, saw decent out there. I mean, not bad run by Axe. You know, he did everything he can out there, trying to show it off, you know, try to go for the win and stuff like that. and you know, things and everything like that. But still, yeah, it is what it is. Perfect run by Axe. You know, he really rocking and rolling. He put his goal, pushed the pedal to the metal, show it off. That's what he did. And the score is going to be 6.758, and the fans give him a 6.710, and the expert give him a 6.813. I mean, decent score. I'll give him that. It's a really decent score. Really perfect run, and I'll give him that. Really phenomenal right there by Axe. And, you know, what a good run out there for Panda and Axe. He did everything he can in his phenomenal race out there, trying to show it off. And, yeah, that's how it is. Alrighty, here comes Gideon Gleeful in Jurassic Attack. Let's see what he's going to try to do for his game right there. Jurassic Attack is getting ready to rocking and rolling out there. Let's see what Gideon is going to do. Gideon Gleeful, as he's going to get ready to surprisingly show it off right there. And it looks like from the jump start, and not bad. Okay, I will give him that. What a good runway to get it on right there. Meanwhile, Jurassic Attack is trying to, you know, pull up the upset right there, trying to pull in the game out there. And surprisingly, he's going to be, you know, trying to get in the game out there as he wants to. His main focus on is that he wants to try to go for a win and stuff like that. Although racing didn't work out, two-wheel skills was a bad start for him. Let's see if Freestyle can get in the game out there, because Freestyle is his moment, and Freestyle's here to shine for Jurassic Attack. Oh, careful, Gideon, you don't want to damage your truck, by the way. And 57 seconds to go right there by Gideon Gleeful, as Gleeful tried to do everything he can out there, trying to show it off. He was little old Gideon, and now he's big old Gideon inside of Jurassic Attack. Former driver Stinger, and now got the ride of Jurassic Attack. He drove the original versions, and now he gets to drive the new robotic Triceratops version. He said he likes those designs better, and it looks like Gleeful is going to try to get up there. Upward to the jump. Okay, not bad by Gideon Gleeful, and he's trying to, you know, maintain his focus on. And I see maybe he's just trying to, you know, by being the best, by showing it off, by being the best out there. Let's see what he's going to try to do. And he's going for it. Up over the backflip. And, oof, he's done. Wow. And it looks like the tire got ripped it off on the right side. But still, what a good run by Gideon Gleeful in Jurassic Attack. Not bad run by Gleeful. Let's go look at the replay right now. Not bad run by Gideon Gleeful. You know, he did everything he can out there, trying to show it off out there. Trying to put all the games, you know, from his momentum to the side out there. But still, very proud for what he's done, his accomplishment. And it looks like it's going to be 7.150, and the fans give him a 7.398, and the expert judges give him a 7.184. I mean, not bad for Gideon Gleeful. You know, Gleeful did everything he can out there, try to show it off out there. And still, that was a good run out there by Gideon. So we still got more and more trucks action coming out there, and we're going to see some more. And speaking of that, here comes the Black Pearl. That's Rub Dita Dub in the Black Pearl. Let's see Rub Dita Dub can get in the game out there. Dita Dub looks like he's going to try to, you know, maintain his focus on. Trying to see if he can try to go for a win. His main focus on is like he's trying to keep it balanced and stuff like that. And the jump has started right there for Rub Dita Dub in Black Pearl. Let's see what the Black Pearl is going to do. Got the pirate ships going. He got a lot of these guys coming out there. And playing it simple right there. Perfect jump right there by Gideon Gleeful in Jurassic. I mean, not Rub Dita Dub in Black Pearl. Oh, the Black Pearl look like he's rocking and rolling out there. He's maintaining his focus on. Try to be the one by being the best, And yeah, surprisingly, he's going to get in the start right there. And looks like he's about his 1 minute bypass. He's going to be eligible to make the score. I mean, he's just doing everything he can, you know. He's just not going too much, but I would suggest don't go too much before 1 minute, but just go like 1 minute. Like after bypass 1 minute, go faster than ever. And it looks like Black Pearl's trying to hang in there, and looks like he's trying to do the best he can. And okay, he's trying to keep a distance. That's what he's trying to do. Pulling up to the jump out there. Not bad with the jump right there. So Rub Dita Dub looks like he's going to be on his game out there. And he's going to do the front mini flip. Can he save it? Yes, he's got it. Come on. Yes. And he's rocking and rolling. The fans are loving it so far. Not bad run by Rub Dita Dub. And so far the flags are not down. Not a single scratch on the body. We're still good. He's still decent out there. And it looks like 8 more seconds to go. Can Dita Dub get in the game out there? He's trying to do the best he can out there. And he's going to cyclone it. He's going to cyclone time. Cyclone time. And, all right, not bad with the donuts. And Rub Dita Dub, the gray white shark, all the way from the Caribbean Sea, is waving to all his fans out there. Not bad run by Rub Dita Dub and the Black Pearl. Good run by Rub D to W. Black Pearl, he tried everything he can out there, trying to show it off, trying to show off the wins, all that stuff, and you know, everything. And it's going to be 7.105, and the school fans gave him a 7.398. Expert judges give him a 7.184. Not bad run by Rub D to Dub and Black Pearl. I will give him that. You know, he did everything he can in his absolutely phenomenal race out there. That is pretty sure. That is pretty goal out there by Rub D to Dub. Perfect run right there by D to Dub. He did everything he can out there, trying to show it off out there, and all that stuff to try to see what he's going to try to do. And we're going to see some more actions out there. Got me next, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sputnik and El Toro Loco. Let's see what he's going to try to do the best by being the best out there. Anyway, Sputnik is trying to do his best out there, trying to show it off out there. And let's see what he's going to try to do. And the jump has just started right there. And, you know, all that stuff. And looks like he's going to try to be the, you know, see what he's going to try to do. And Sputnik is going to, oh, careful Sputnik. Ah, they're going to shut him down. Yep, it's an NA. He would have continued if only the turning rod is damaged, and yup, he can't turn, so that means he can't continue. So it looks like Sputnik is down, and he's not going to be able to continue. That's considered an NA for Sputnik and El Toro Loco. I really hate that the runs have to be like this way, you know, from the bout, but, you know, you can't do nothing about it, so that's how it is and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just not really the way. Yep, and I knew it's an NA for Sputnik and El Toro Loco. Didn't like it so far for him, but, you know, you can't do nothing about it. Stuff like this is always going to happen, so you can't prevent things from happening. So, yeah, well, it is what it is for Sputnik and El Toro Loco. He tried everything he can, but not the way we wanted to see from him. But still, it is what it is and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's how it is. Speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Herb Fletcher in VA Bomber. Let's see what the VA Bomber is going to do right there. He's getting ready to get it on right there. It looks like he's not going to jump right there. And we'll see what's going to happen right there. Herb Fletcher is going to be, you know, into the thing right there. And to the jump, it looks like his freestyle has just started right now. Not bad by Herb Fletcher, VA Bomber. You know, he's just trying to, you know, be the best by being the one right there. Trying to show it off out there. And, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, he's trying to make a name for himself, you know, trying to, you know, show it off out there, you know, trying to be what he's going to try to do. Anyways, he got 10 more seconds to bypass this 1 minute. Let's see what he's going to do. So early on, I asked Herb Fletcher, I told him that, you know, what is going to be the one that if you're going to try your best. He's like, you know what, my main focus on is trying to do the best I can out there, show it off, you know. Want to show all the great Monster Jam fans, you know, I still got a lot of juice in me because, you know, still got a long road, and you know what, we're going to see what's happening for this tour. This should be my year, and no doubt about it, I'm going to possibly win this tour and head down to the World Finals. Really strong words from a strong man out there, from Herb Fletcher, and representing everyone out there. Whoa, careful. Okay, okay, he's just trying to keep it decent out there. And he usually drove several trucks, made a name for himself from his green VA Bomber. And it looks like up to the jump and really star right there. Okay, I will give him that. As Herb is trying to, you know, keep a distance, keeping it for real out there, and all that stuff. And his freestyle thing has just come to an end. Well, not bad right there for his run. At least he tried everything he can out there for all the things he's got to do. Because you know what? There's no doubt about it. By Herb Fletcher in VA Bomber, rocking and rolling out there for all the great Monster Jam fans out there. Let's go look at the replay right now. He did everything, his phenomenal run out there. Pretty good, decent run out there. And it's going to be a 6.584 from the score. That's his score. Fans give him a 6.306. Expert judges give him a 6.724. I mean, the decent run out there, but it was somewhat all right. But Herb, you know, tried everything he can. No doubt about it. Showing off out there. That's what he wanted to do. What he wanted to win this one. But still, it is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, so let's get it on right there. Here comes Mabel Pines in Sparkle Smash. Let's see what she's going to do for tonight. And it looks like she's getting ready to rock and roll in. And it looks like her freestyle has just started right now. Let's go see what she's going to do. Mabel's trying to keep it her distance and see how, you know, see what it's going to do. And we're going to see how it gets and everything. So, yeah, that's how it is. I asked Mabel Pines earlier ago. I like the part that last year she drove Megalodon. I told her, what is it like now that you left from Megalodon to Sparkle Smash? She's saying, you know, Megalodon had their thing, but I'm glad to go back to my old roots that it used to be. Although that she drove several trucks before Sparkle Smash, but Sparkle Smash made a name for himself. Well, unfortunately, looks like her freestyle run has come to an end. It's not what she wanted to do. I don't blame her, because the problem is that when she accidentally hit the thing, it broke the turning rod, the tie rod, or the turning rod, whatever they call it, and it's not going to let her continue. And it looks like she's not eligible to make the score because she did not bypass her 1 minute thing. So she is considered an NA. So there it is, the reason why they have an NA for it. So yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, so we got 2 more trucks to go, so let's get it on right there for more trucks action right here in San Diego. But we're gonna see getting up right there. Here comes Shaster and the Blue Thunder. Let's see if he can try to win this freestyle. So far, Reggie and Rampage is the last person to go to. Reggie won racing, Reggie won free 2-wheel skills. Let's see if he can freestyle work out. But right now, let's focus on him. So let's see what the Husky's gonna do. Shaster's getting ready. He's lined up all the way from Fairbanks, Alaska. All the way from Alaska. Let's see what he's going to do. And his freestyle has just started right now for Shaster and Blue Thunder. Boy, Shaster looks like he's just hauling out there. He's just going to be rocking and rolling out there. Surprisingly, he's not going to try to give it up on himself. He's going to try to be the one by being the best out there as he's getting ready to get started. We're still on the long road ahead to get to the big event of the year, the Monster Jam NDaC Cartoon World Finals 27. I can't wait for the World Finals. We're going to be in Vice City, and for the first time in a year that we're going to bring, for the first time in World Finals history, we're bringing back something different, which is we're bringing back something we did in our All-Star Superstar Challenge thing, which is the over-under. We're using World Finals 21 style track. The spoiler alert, we're using that, and Shaster perfectly saved. Oh my goodness, not bad by Shaster. And we're going to see what's going to happen right there by Shaster. He's going to pull it up the line out there, see what he's going to try to do, you know, try to go for wins and stuff. Do the jump out there, not bad. Okay, I will give him that, as he's going to try to, you know, trying to rock and rolling and roaring the engine out there. You know, surprisingly, what's going to happen out there. Shaster, Blue Thunder is trying to keep a big balance in his distance out there. We're going to see what he's going to try to do. And he's going to try to go for the best out there. And all that stuff. So yeah, let's see how it is. And 12 seconds to go right there. Let's see what Shaster is going to try to do. And see, and looks like he's going to go for the backflip. Over the backflip and crash. Oh man, that was a nasty crash out there. But the officials already shut him down because he's already broken already. Man, what a good run out there by Shaster and Blue Thunder. Did everything he can out there, showing it to all the Monster Jam fans out there. Playing the game out there, there's still no doubt about it. He's just trying to go for the wins and everything like that. And it looks like he's tried his best, but not really a lot. But it is what it is. 8.205 is his score. The fans give it 8.032. Expert judges give it an 8.120. Pretty not bad score. I mean, the meter give it a weird score. I don't know what's up with that, but still, what a good run by Shaster. He did everything he can out there right here in San Diego. And here at Snapdragon Stadium, man, not bad out there by Shaster in the Blue Thunder. So we are down to 1 more to go, and here comes the man who won racing 2-wheel skills, Reggie and Rampage. Let's see what Rampage is going to do right there by Reggie. And representing from the team from Triple B, I wish we had that one design from the Triple B design, but not right now. Maybe we'll wait till our next update. Reggie looks like he's going to try to get it on in his game out there. And he's going to, his main focus on, he's going to try to go for a win out there. And it looks like he's going to try to do it. And almost, okay, we'll see. We're just waiting for him to get it ready to get started right there. Reggie is ready to get it rocking and rolling out there. And his freestyle has just started right now. Let's see what he's going to try to do, because he could possibly win, maybe freestyle, but I'm not so sure yet, because there's a lot of drivers, a lot of trucks can knock him out over the board. But we're going to see how it's going. Reggie and Rampage. Looks like he's going to try to get in the game out there. Whoa, careful bicycle. And, oh, is he done? No. He's done. Oh, great. He's going to be done. Wait, why did it shut him down? Oh, shoot. No. He's going to continue. Oh, my goodness. And you got to get really excited because the fans are loving it so far that he's been getting ready to try to, maintain his focus on. That's what he's trying to do, everything he can out there. Reggie and Rampage. Let's see what he's going to try to do to the jump out there. Not bad. Over there to the top. And, try to get everything he can out there. Okay, not bad. And it looks like he's going to try to, get to the jump out there. And all that stuff. Yeah, okay. Not bad by Reggie and Rampage. Try to do everything he can. 30 seconds to go. Let's see what Reggie's going to try to do. And he's going to get everything he can out there to try to, you know, show it off out there. Okay, not bad. And looks like he's going to try to see what he's going to try to do. Okay. And looks like he's going to go right there. Up over the Monster Jam backflip. And not bad by Reggie and Rampage. You know, he's okay. That would be awesome right there, as he did amazing save out there. 4 seconds to go. Let's see what he's going to try to do. And Reggie to the jump out there. And it looks like he's going to try to go up. Whoa, careful, Reggie. And it looks like he saved the truck, and the fans in San Diego are loving it. There he is, waving it to all the crowd right here at San Diego, California. Reggie and Rampage did everything. Phenomenal run out there. Man, what a good run by Reggie and Rampage. He did everything phenomenal. No doubt about it that he's trying to go for wins. That's what he wanted to do. And yeah, and it looks like, I'm surprised he saved the truck. Like literally, he just saved the truck. What an amazing run. 8.958 is the score. The fans give it 9.028. The experts just given 8.87. I mean, it's over score on both sides, especially the fans, but decent score for the meter. At least it gives us a little decent score. Man, what a good run by Reggie and Rampage. He did everything phenomenal to show it off right there, and that's what he did right there, and show it off right there. He has no doubt about it, trying to do everything he can, and it's phenomenal run out there. So far, what a good run by Reggie and Rampage. Not bad. And the score, ladies and gentlemen, Reggie tripled down. Okay, Reggie clean sweep the entire competition, and he tripled down the entire competition, and he is now your overall event champion. Congratulations to Reggie and Rampage. And now he looks like he's going to take a good amount of huge lead in this tour right now. So far behind him, you got Shasta and Blue Thunder, Black Pearl, Jurassic Attack, Axe, everyone else. But still, man, what a good, phenomenal race by Reggie and Rampage. He did everything he can out there. Show it off out there, no doubt about it, for everything in his decision and stuff like that. So, man, what a good race out there. What a show we had here in San Diego and Qualcomm State, or I'm sorry, Snapdragon Stadium. Used to be Qualcomm Stadium, in the same venue. All that stuff. Anyway, shout out to beammonsters and the creator of the mods. We have no rights or anything with the truck. We don't own the trucks or the track. All rights go to beammonster community, especially the creators, and we mentioned their names on the bottom side, so give them the love that they deserve. So you guys can see them at the beammonsters when you guys get the game, so make sure you guys give them the love that they deserve, because that's what they want and that's what they needed. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment only on my channel, AALS3179. That's what you guys gotta comment on only. But for the original channel, Jam NDaC, comment section's turned off. All right, everybody, what a good freestyle has been. What a good show. Good night, everybody, from San Diego, California. We will see you guys till the next episode.